Libra, this is Just with your March 15th to the 31st, 2018 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Libra, it looks like some of you guys are definitely some of you are going to start a new job. You're going to get a job if you're looking for work, and it's something that's coming back again. It's coming back around again. You hadn't heard from this place for like a month or since like the beginning of this year, that type of thing. But I'm getting like a month ago, or like January, the beginning of this year. And it's coming back around again. Okay. You may even know people. Someone may have even given you a tip or, referred you to this place. And I feel like some of you are, you're going to find out that you've gotten a job. And you have to kind of leave, but it's like a caveat here. Like, yeah, you got the job, but you have to leave. It's at a distance for some of you, or, so you have to go far away from where you are. You have to go far away from where you are. Or it's like you really didn't want to leave your job, but this opportunity can't be beat. Like this is like your dream. This is what you've always wanted to do, or this is going to put you exactly where you need to be. Like, this is what you need to do. And you may find that it's like, okay, now I can breathe, especially for those of you who have not worked, and who is looking for a means of income. Okay, this is going to solidify that for you. Others of you, it will be a massive opportunity where you're already doing really well for yourself, and this is the thing. This is it. This is your thing. Okay, there's something about you guys that there's an act of star quality, or there's someone in your life that you may have made them a star. Like, some of you may be like an agent of some sort, if you're able to kind of be the middleman and bring people together, that type of thing, you will find that you have got the one. Some of you may even find and hear in the next 2 weeks, some agent, manager, singer, artist that is of a Libra is like has become an overnight success. Okay, they did it. They took some time away. They came back and they did it. They nailed it. Now, so work looks good for you guys, like new opportunities, existing opportunities. It seems like things will be really good. You may find that you are someone that's very nurturing at the workplace at this time. People are coming to you. If you're not leaving, there'll be someone at your workplace that you'll find that will leave, but they're either going to another country, or they're going back to school. They're doing something that is evolving them. So they're not just leaving and they're getting fired. Like, they're moving on to bigger and better things to make themselves a better person. Now, this isn't a magical month for you guys. I feel like some of you will turn your money into gold. I know it sounds weird, especially we have the Five of Pentacles here. So some of you may have, like, this is like the nick of time. Like, I was down to my last $50. I was down to my last $5 and I got the job, So it's like a nick in the nick of time is what I'm getting. Things are starting to kind of come around, and things are starting to work out and happen in your favor. I feel like a lot of you guys are taking on two different kind of energies. It's like, excuse me, you're being very practical. You're being very money focused. There may be a particular goal that you're aiming at. And I get it's you and another person. Okay, it could be you and a child, you and a girlfriend, you and your mom. But it's you're in a partnership with someone else, and it was a magical thing. This person has magic, okay? Or you may be bringing magic to someone. And I'm not talking about, doing things and all that stuff, magic. I mean, just like a natural essence together, you make magic, okay? And I do see that coming together with someone and making magic with them. And this will be an amazing time for some of you Libras to collaborate with another business. I'm focusing on business right now. So business partnerships will be amazing. I get earth energy and fire energy for you guys. Will be amazing. You guys will come together and not even, like, you can't believe the synergy, right? And you may not be able to make this full collab until July. Is when things will come full circle. Like, everything may be on hold now. So what I'm saying to you may not fully come into fruition until, again, July. So just wait and see. Some of you may take an entire year. Just know that I said that. It may take a full year before you become a star, before you become, things become very magical for you, before, your money is like on a different scale. You know what I mean? Like there's something about money that you guys are going to excel in to a level you can't even see at this time. There's something about your own talent that's going to precede you that you have no idea what right now. It's like, you know how it is when it's like you have been in class with someone and then you see them on TV and it's like, this person, I know that person that does the big movies. I know them. We went to school. Like you remember them when they were just Dave. You know what I mean? It's that type of thing. It's like you're at the tip of something great. Like you're at the beginning of greatness. Something like that is what it looks like. It may take a full year. Again, some of you may see it in the month of July. I do feel like there's going to be new opportunity is coming. New opportunity is coming for you guys. Okay. So there is no, if you've been resting, I hope you had enough rest. I hope, because it's going to be like you have to get on a good foot and you've got to go. You've got to move on. Okay. A new beginning is calling for you guys. Again, I keep getting distance. So it will be away from where you are now. And it will be heavy hearted. It's not, although it's going to be a great success, like, yay, I got the job, but, I have to leave where I'm at. You guys are going to have to leave where you are. So that's the thing. Okay. Someone may not be so happy about this for you. I do get like someone isn't going to be too pleased about it. Okay. Someone, I do feel like there's a good situation going on, or something good coming out of a bad situation as well. Okay, is what I see here. Okay, so if you had money problems, out of your own efforts and your own focus and your own drive, you being chosen, that changes. Okay, that will change. Out of you trying to decide, trying to, reconcile and do checks and balances of, should I, partner with this person? Would this person be good for me? And if you take on that, if you take the risk, you'll find that it is quite successful. So again, there's a lot of little goodies going on for the rest of the 2 weeks, and which is pretty interesting because everyone else pretty much has some form of a crappy reading with this Aries stuff going on, squaring with Saturn. So yeah, some crappy stuff going on with you guys. So I feel like you're pretty much in the clear. The only thing is that I do feel like there's feeling a sense of material lack, or you don't have enough, but that's going to turn around for you guys. You just don't see it yet, but it will turn around. Now, let's focus on, so I pretty much talked about money, right? I would still be in the month of March remaining. Be conservative with your money because, again, you still have some things that are outstanding. So be conservative, be very practical with your finances. Now, love. I do feel like some of you, if you're dealing with someone, they may feel very burdened. I do feel someone's overworked or they're just burdened. I do see that you guys may not be necessarily, I do see like a love situation, like someone, if you're single, right? Someone may have reached out to you. You didn't hear from them after them reaching out to you like, hi, you're like, oh, hi. And then now they're coming back, right? So now you're hearing from someone again that you hadn't heard from for a while. And at first you guys kind of hit it off. I do feel like there was a lot of healing that this person had to go through. And I feel like some of you may have had to have gotten more stable. When you guys first met, you may have not been stable. They may not have been healed from a past situation, or vice versa. It could be you healing and them, I'm not stable. But I feel like you guys now are pretty solid. And there's now this decision of saying, okay, I can move on from something in the past that didn't necessarily work out. And this new person that you may be meeting from your past, right? It's like meeting a new person. It's going to be like meeting a new person. They're not the person that they were before. You're not the person that you were before. So I feel that this relationship, albeit coming back again, you guys over everyone have the most potential for it to really work. Okay. Because whatever time you guys took, your love for each other, or the likeness, or the same feeling of like, I like them, I really did like them, that remained. Okay. And now you both want something that's kind of equal, although you're expressing it differently. I feel in the second week, you may get with this person, like go and hang out with them and have some fun. And it'll feel just like that. It'll feel like good old fashioned fun, you know, almost like, hey, I don't have to worry. I could be a kid again. I can, you know, stay out late and laugh and giggle and just enjoy myself. Like it's that type of feeling. It really is. And although I feel that it may come on the heels of you having left somebody else behind, like you may have left someone else behind, it's almost like like as soon as you close that one door, this other person kind of showed up and now they're like completely different, you know. For some of you. So don't go running off with this and saying, that's me. Like, it may not even be you. I mean, your situation may be like the person came back. Yeah, but then they're no different. Like before it's all said and done, they're going to leave once Mercury goes direct again. So you have to kind of be careful. And that fool could just be you being a little bit too optimistic, you know, which then, you know, begets naivety, and then you being a bit foolish and not taking it as just a moment in time, and then reading too much and then into it, and it doesn't necessarily pan out. So just be practical. Be this Queen of Pentacles that your heart has been kind of roaming within you. Just, you know, take it one step at a time. You're very attractive at this time, so you will be getting people from your past coming back. Suitors will be reaching out to you in one way or another. And if nothing else, to feed their ego. And I feel that some of you are starting to contemplate where you're going to take a particular relationship. There may be one that has had, you know, some legs, like you've been in it for quite some time, and you're starting to think like, you know, I really think I'm falling in love. I think I've fallen in love with this person. So I definitely see that, like you feel as though you've fallen in love with someone, or someone may be, you know, thinking about you, saying that, you know, I still love that person. I still, you know, have feelings for that person, is what I'm kind of seeing here. For those of you in relationships, I feel that, you know, kids might be a focus. Some of you may be going to visit someone who's been under the weather. Okay. Or some of you may have been under the weather, and now you're like kind of getting your mojo back, as they say. You've been healing. You feel a little bit better now. And next week you may find, or the second week, I'm sorry, you may find, second week last week, you may find that you're going out. You're getting out. You may be going out with friends. There may be like a kid's birthday thing going on, or like some type of event that you're going to, is what I see. I do see that there could be like a problematic situation between you and your mate. Like it may have something to do with money. Like your mate is very money focused, and you and him may be having money problems, you know. So, or it could be you that's so money focused, and he's so busy working. I just get someone's like disconnected from you, although there's like good things happening with you and maybe you and other people around you. As far as like you and your mate, I don't necessarily see where you guys are coming together. I do see perhaps in the month of July, or within the next month and a half, you'll find that you guys will, or in the next 7 days. So in the next week, towards the tail end of March going into April, you'll find that you guys are back on track again and you're loving each other again. I do see that there's an underlying decision that needs to be made. Something is interfering with your relationship. Absolutely. And for some of you, it can be, you know, an outside person, that sort of thing. I don't feel though that if that is the case, I don't feel like that person has a candle on you. Like it's like more of an ego thing. It's not a strong bond. Like you and your mate has a strong bond. There is some form of a disconnect here. Or some of you are really longing for a real serious bond with someone because there's such a disconnect between you and your mate. But some of you will be finding in the, like I said, last 7 days of March or first 7 days of April, that you and your mate will be able to kind of get back together again. And I would say the advice is to kind of give it some time. Don't just say, okay, it's over, I'm done. So, some of you, you know, just give it some time, because the situation definitely has an opportunity to heal. And some of you, again, if you know if it's a money situation, see how you guys can sit down and really get on the same page. Because I just feel that it's money. It's not, you know, I feel like it's not that big of a deal is what I'm getting, but it is something that can kind of get out of control when it shouldn't, because of, you know, things that are not said. words that are unspoken. So that's what I have for you guys for the remainder of March. I hope that this has been helpful. If it has, please leave your comments in the comment section below. You know I love to hear from you. If you would like a personal with me, I can be reached in the description box below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Libra.